What's going on? So I'm thinking to myself, right, about this upcoming election because I have a voice, I have a powerful influence to steer the masses. If, you know, you allow me to show you some providence. So, over the years, right, I've demonstrated the kind of character that I am by showing you discipline, talent, skills, education, intelligence. It's pretty much a lot of things over the years, which influenced and inspired many people. Um, Even though they might not acknowledge it, but because of me, right? Me being athletic, me being, I don't know, such a driver and um, advocate of excellence, you have more people trying to be excellent now, because they're trying to mirror uh, my drive. So, I'm a simple guy, or I think I am, but I'm pretty extraordinary, I guess, in some other cases. But I like fitness, I like boxing, I like working out, I jog, you know. I work as a mechanic, part time. Well, full time, but it's part time for me. Um, so here I am as a mechanic, a boxer, someone into fitness who writes articles, post inspirational videos, like working out, books, videos, music, the list goes on and on. So now, because of this, right, you have people who want to become better. Now you have all of a sudden a whole bunch of a movement, where you got psychic readers, tarot readers, coaches, who want to advise you, motivational speakers. Now you got people who are learning to become a coach, taking courses, who are learning how to read tarot cards, who are learning how to be vocal and inspire people. Like I said, all due to the energy that I've been pushing over the years, which is obviously seen. As a creator, you get to see these things because you're the one creating. Let's say you create, some type of online business or a trend or something that you created on your own that nobody has. Well, now you start seeing people doing it, maybe under a different label, but they're copying the idea. Well, obviously, you know where it comes from. The creator created it, and now you see the masses implementing it, the idea. So, do I get mad that many people are being uplifted and want to copy my style? No, I don't get mad. I mean, I get a little upset that I don't get appreciated and nobody shows me support as far as, when it comes to like, supporting me and sending me what I need, but I'm glad that at least I know that'll come regardless. It's not gonna come. It might not come when I want it, but because of all the people that I'm inspiring and influencing, it's bound to come to me at some point. So I'm not upset about it too much, but it's obvious that if you if you try to mirror someone who's great, uh, chances are 9 times out of 10 you're gonna progress and be uplifted in some degree or fashion. Your life will become better. So now I say all this to say, because right, I'm supposedly a nobody. I just came out of prison. I was an inmate, you know what I mean? And but someone with such a marred background like myself, but still has the power to influence the masses, uh, in how they post their videos and their intentions and the way they speak. All this I've influenced, and people know it. If they're honest to themselves, shit, a lot of them have been influenced by people who are influenced by me. So indirectly, they're influenced by me. They just don't know it. So I've inspired them and they don't even know it. But uh, this isn't. I'm not like looking for an acknowledgement on all the changes that I've did. I just want you to focus that someone like myself, right, who thinks highly of himself, uh, is bound to mirror a reflection that ask the same sentiment, which is to think highly of yourself. So if you're out there trying to think highly of yourself because you're trying to reverberate what I am doing, or mimic what I am, then your life is gonna progress, and I'm not gonna be upset about that. If your life progresses in some small degree or fashion. Now, again, this is me being a nobody, just an underground dog champion, making moves without the mainstream media. But now we have someone like Trump, right? Who many people don't like. But again, you have to look at, how does this person see himself? Now, everybody knows Trump thinks highly of himself. He thinks he's the shit. He thinks he's the best. He thinks he's better than everyone, right? I mean, this is what people conclude to, even the ones that don't like him. They say, oh, he thinks he's better, or he's arrogant, or he thinks he's the shit or something, And my thing is, have you not learned from me? Am I not somewhat arrogant or something like, all these things they say about him? Because remember, I think highly of myself. And because of it, you are reflecting an higher outage point. You have progressed in life. Your thinking has raised. Your conscious level has raised. You don't think like before. You're no longer how you were 10 years ago because of the consciousness that I've been pushing out there. Now, you got Trump, who's one that thinks highly of himself, though he's, arrogant in his own fashion, and, but does it raise the consciousness of people? Do you think that him running as a president will create more entrepreneurs, more leaders, more people who will be owners of houses, who will have owners of businesses, who will have just be owners of their own things? Do you think by having him as a president, people will try to reflect his sentiment, which is a sentiment of someone who thinks highly of himself, of someone who thinks like, oh, I can fire people because I'm a boss. I can, hire employees. I can have my own company. I can own this and that. Does it drive people to be like, I'm going to have my own car. I'm going to have my own house. I'm going to have my own business. Now, like I said, this is the president, which obviously you will see reflect like that. because you see people are trying to mimic me and all the good behaviors that I've accumulated and made as a habit. And I'm just, an underdog, probably not known to the masses yet. But for those that do know me, you know that my consciousness, my existence alone has caused a change in the world that has been felt more powerfully than all your political and even favorite celebrities, you know? So I want you to think about that. Think about that when you go voting. Will your life progress, or will your life become less by choosing someone who's not really highly thinking of themselves?